In a world where the next big investment opportunity is always around the corner, emerging markets in 2024 stand out as a beacon of potential. These markets are like hidden gems, ready to shine in the global economy. But as with any treasure, there are challenges to uncovering their full value. Today, we're going to talk about emerging markets in 2024, opportunities and risks. We'll look at why these markets are exciting for investors and what dangers they should watch out for. So if you're curious about where the world is heading and how you can be a part of it, stay tuned. Understanding emerging markets. When we talk about emerging markets, we're looking at countries that are on their way up in the world of business and finance. They're not quite at the level of places like the USA or Germany, but they're getting there fast. These are countries where things are starting to happen. Businesses are growing. More people are getting jobs, and there's a lot of change going on. So what makes these markets special? Well, they usually have a lot of young people who are ready to work, which is great for businesses. They also often have a lot of resources like oil or minerals that haven't been fully used yet. Plus, their governments are working hard to make it easier for companies to do well there. But why should we care about these markets in 2024? It's simple. They're where a lot of the world's growth is going to happen. If you're looking to invest your money, these markets could be a smart choice because they have the potential to grow a lot. But just like any investment, there are risks. The trick is to understand these markets well, so you can make the best choices for your money. And that's what we're going to help you with. So let's get started and learn more about these exciting places where the future is being made today. Opportunities in emerging markets. Emerging markets are gaining significant traction in the global economy through a phenomenon known as technological leapfrogging. This occurs when nations bypass more advanced technologies and instead focus on the most recent and cutting-edge innovations. By way of illustration, rather than constructing miles of phone wires, they are going straight to high-speed internet and mobile phones. By taking this leap, they are able to bypass the traditional business model and establish connections with clients located all over the world. Let's move on to discussing the individuals who live in these countries. This is a significant advantage for many emerging markets because there are a lot of young people who are ready to work. This younger labor is keen to make their mark in nations like Brazil and Nigeria, where they are now employed. Their contributions of new ideas and enthusiasm have the potential to significantly increase the economy of a nation. When businesses see this, they think to themselves, yes, this is exactly where we can be. They also develop factories, invest money, and generate jobs, all of which contribute to the expansion of the economy even more. What's more, there's another fascinating development taking place: green energy. Several nations, including Chile and Morocco, are beginning to embrace the renewable energy movement. For the purpose of producing clean energy, they are harnessing the power of the sun and the wind. This is not only beneficial to the environment, but it is also a wise commercial decision. At the same time that the globe is searching for solutions to combat climate change, these countries are becoming leaders in an entirely new form of energy market. Consequently, what does all of this imply for you as an investor exactly? The existence of these chances demonstrates that emerging markets are not only about taking risks, rather, they are about being a part of the future. A world that is cleaner and greener, as well as a future that appears to be brighter as a result of new technology, people who work hard, and both. Exciting times are upon us, and these markets are where all the action is taking place. Allow us to continue our exploration and discover the further riches that these markets have to offer. Risks in emerging markets. There is a great deal of potential for discovery in the emerging market this year. However, you must understand that there is also some risk involved. Unstable political conditions are among the most significant dangers. When the leadership of a country is uncertain, or when there are significant changes in the policies of the government, it has the potential to cause the market to shake like a leaf. There is a possibility that investors will become anxious and withdraw their funds, which can result in a great deal of trouble for the economy. Then there is the problem of fluctuations in the value of currencies. The value of money can fluctuate quite a bit in emerging markets, which can be challenging for investors because of the volatility of the market. If you invest your money in a country and then the value of that country's currency drops, it is possible that your investment will not be worth as much as you anticipated it would be. The situation is comparable to when you are making preparations to purchase something and all of a sudden the price goes up. It can be a real shock to your wallet. Furthermore, we've got to talk about economic overheating. When the economy of a country grows at an excessively rapid rate, it is unable to keep up with its own growth. It's similar to the sensation you get when you're running too fast and you start to pass out. The overheating of a nation's economy can result in a number of problems, including high inflation, which is characterized by skyrocketing prices for goods and services such as housing and food. The people who live in those countries, in particular, are the ones who will suffer the most from this. Even though there is a great deal of excitement regarding the opportunities that are available in emerging markets, it is essential to keep these risks in mind. Finding the right balance and being as astute as possible with your investments are the two most important things. If you have a thorough understanding of these dangers, you will be better equipped to handle the highs and lows that are associated with exploring new investment horizons. Spotlight on specific markets. We can take examples of a couple of countries that show us the real-life stories of emerging markets. Take Vietnam, for example. It's a place buzzing with activity, where manufacturing is booming. Companies from all over the world are setting up shops there because it's cheaper to make things, and the workers are skilled. But there's a catch. Vietnam is also facing challenges like rising costs and the need to keep improving their technology to stay competitive. Then there's Kenya, a country that's really embracing technology. It's become a hotspot for mobile money, where people use their phones to pay for just about anything. This has opened doors for small businesses and has made life easier for everyone. But Kenya has to be careful. They need to make sure that as they grow, they do it in a way that's safe and stable, so that this tech revolution can last a long time. Now, if we're talking about sectors, let's not forget agriculture. In many emerging markets, farming is still a huge part of the economy. There's a lot of room to grow by using new technology to make farming more efficient and to produce more food. But farmers need help to get there, like training and support from the government. So what's the takeaway from all this? These countries and sectors show us the bright side and the challenges of emerging markets. They remind us that while there's a lot of potential, it's not always easy to tap into it. But with the right approach, these markets can be a win-win for everyone, for investors looking for the next big thing, and for the people living in these countries looking for a better future. We've journeyed through the vibrant landscape of emerging markets in 2024, uncovering the opportunities that beckon investors with the promise of growth and the risks that caution them to tread wisely. I encourage you to deeper explore these markets further. Your thoughts and experiences matter to us, so leave a comment below to share your insights. If you enjoyed the video, show us some love subscribing this channel and share this video with friends who might be interested in the world of investing.